Hello my lovely Pisceans, welcome to your June 2021 reading. So lovely to connect to your energy once more. This is a general reading for you my lovely Pisceans. It's a reading for Pisces Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to have a reading that's specific to you, then follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, followers and newbies to my channel. If you like the video, if you like what you see and hear, then hit the like button below, and that will certainly help me get my video out there on YouTube. So I'll thank you in advance for that, the support. When I was sitting here concentrating on your energy, what I heard really, really clearly, hush, hush, hush. It's not a time to push. It's just a time to be. They're the words that I heard for you, for me. Let's take those words on. Not pushing through, not wanting to achieve, not expecting results. It's about the expectation. Let's not have it. Let's not have an expectation. It's about just being. If you feel like you need to withdraw, if you feel like you need to meditate, if you feel like, I don't know about you, but I've had this real sense of burning my oils and lighting my incense and lighting my candles and just being in my own skin, in my own space. And so whether you feel that as well, but that's very clearly what I got. Hush, hush, hush. Don't push. Just be. Just be. It's just a month to be. To go with the energy, to go with the flow. And I'm getting that confirmation from my guides because they're coming in really right into my aura. I can really feel them. And when I can really feel them, it's this, yep, yep, yep. You know, that's right. That's exactly how it is. It's a time for quiet. It's a time for peace. It's a time for balance, my lovely Pisceans. There's some sort of there's something coming here. There's something coming and we need to be ready for it. And to be ready for it, we need to be able to be aware and discerning, aware of synchronicities, be discerning of what's around us, and know there's a time to push forward. There's a time to just be. This is a time to just be. So there's some words for you as I create your spread to see what is coming up as well. I want to say to you, they're saying to me, you know, whether your dreams have been very active, dream life's going to be very active. It's going to continue to be. It's going to there's going to continue to be messages coming through. Don't doubt if when you intuitively think, oh yeah, I get a sense of that, you know, that's what that means, and then the doubt sets in. Don't allow the doubt to set in. Your first impression of what you've had come through as a dream or inspirational thought is the right one. Is the right one. It's also a time of healing for you, Pisces. There's a time of healing that's coming in around you. Very interesting. So it's a time of being the hermit. Being the hermit. Isn't that interesting that that's come up as the first card? Defining the path that you're on. So really clarifying that path, working out where you want to be, what path, what journey you want to go on, what you want to bring about. Go within, be true to yourself, honor the self, and have the wisdom and the courage to allow it to unfold without pushing, because there's a light being shone there. There's a light being shone there for your journey, for where you're meant to be going, from where you're meant to be. Things are going to start to unfold. Interesting, because you've got the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles. So any plans, things that you've been working on in the past, things that you've been working on, laying down plans, making changes, bringing, manifesting, bringing in, doing your affirmations, bringing in that change, and wondering, well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why hasn't it happened? It will happen, but it's not an immediate thing. It's something that needs to mature. It's something that needs to grow. It's something, and when the time is right, then you will reap those benefits. But at the moment, it's just about nurturing the growth. Being discerning, planting those seeds, identifying what it is you want, identifying your path, identifying your journey, identifying where you want to work, what are you working towards, what resonates for you, because you will, those rewards are there, those rewards are coming. And once that is set in motion, once that starts to flow, it's going to be number eight is a very fortuitous number. It's a number of good fortune. The wands is about swiftness, and so once those plans start to come to fruition and it's time for them to manifest or be brought to you, it's going to happen very, very quickly. Those changes will come in very, very quickly, and I don't feel like they're too far away either. I'm going to draw a card for you from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. They're beautiful cards, these ones, and it is about a journey. So this is a map of your journey. So can I have a card for my lovely Pisceans, please? My beautiful Pisceans, what's unfolding? What's unfolding? What do they need to be aware of? Oh, 3 cards just flew out. Let's see what they are. Look, so telling, isn't it? It's like you're crossing the dry desert, but deserts are very deceiving. They look barren, they look dry, they look like there's no life, but there's all manner of life there. There's all manner of animals there. They are there. It's teeming with life in the desert. But we need to observe it. We need to be observant of it, like you need to be observant of the synchronicities. Pisces, you may feel like you're crossing a desert. You may feel like there's nothing there. There's nothing to sustain you. There's no substance. There's no nourishment. You've been working on things and things are just not falling into place. This is part of your journey. This is part of let's sow the seeds. Let's maintain positivity. Let's keep persevering. Let's keep working towards it, because intuitively you know that it's the right thing to do, to work towards your future, to work towards something that you're moving to, because then you have a spark. The spark is there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? There's a spark there, and I'm going to read that to you, the meaning of this card, because the meanings are just beautiful. But once you've crossed that desert, you're going to see the spark of life. You're going to see the spark of movement, the spark of things moving forward, the spark of, it could be, they're telling me here it's like lightning. It's like lightning before the rain. The rain will nourish the desert and there will be instant growth. So that if you persevere, you get to the other side and there is growth, there is nourishment, there is the spark of love, of success, of your plans coming to fruition. It's gorgeous. That card's really interesting. You have a look at that and I'll read this for you. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. Boom, boom. There you go. There you go. There is a spark of creativity in you. and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. So you're crossing the desert. Keep going. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. So it's interesting because that's the message that's been coming through for me to give to you. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavour. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Well, wow, that's pretty much what sums up what I have been telling you, or what's been coming through, what our tribe's been telling us. And then you've got the outcome of that is the One Ring Circus. 1, 5 is 6. 6 is a highly spiritual card. It's a spiritual connection, spiritual messages. The One Ring Circus, being strong, being confident, being ambitious. There's water there, which is, calm. It's calm emotions. Shall we read that one? Let's see what that says. One Ring Circus. You are capable and competent. There you go. Independence is key now as you step into your journey. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Well, don't we struggle with boundaries, my lovely Pisceans? Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and you have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. You can achieve anything at this time. And that is very much what's coming through here for you at the very, very get-go, the very start of June, which is what I've been telling you about. And those changes will come through really quickly. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and these are your wishes. These are what you want to, that's what you're aspiring to. Financial comfort, abundance in love. What have you been saving up for? What have you been working towards? Now, it can be saving financially for a project, but I also get a sense of when you save, you work towards something. What have you been working towards something? Is it that relationship? Have you been working on the self? Have you been learning about yourself, which is the coins in the jar, ready for a relationship? Have you been working towards a promotion or a job? Something that you've been working towards, something you've been studying towards. Every success that you have is another penny in the jar, another penny in the jar. It's your resources. That's your resources in whatever, however that manifests for you, but it's your resources. You're being resourceful. You're working towards something. You're working towards your inner desires. These are the goals that you have set, my lovely Pisceans. And how does that manifest? What is the outcome? The outcome is the Ace of Cups. Now, what am I hearing? Okay, they're telling me here, this is about self-love, self-acceptance, understanding that everything you need as a resource you have within you. Your cup runneth over. You're reaching a point where things are really going to start falling into place. But they're through your efforts. They're through what you've been working towards. There is abundance. There is free flowing. There's going with the flow. There is emotionally tranquil, happy about where you are and what you've achieved, which is absolutely fantastic. For those of you seeking new relationship, new love, that's certainly there. that opportunity is there. So really, what form does this take for you? Is it a relationship? Is it love of another in a relationship? Is it achievements? Is it self-work? Is it spiritual work? What does this look like for you? What does it look like? I like that. You also have the Nine of Wands, and I want to say to you that you're going to realize, probably mid-June, you will realize, wow, the difficulties are over. My life is starting to fall into place. I'm starting to move forward now. It's that self-realization of I've been pursuing my life's purpose, and I have arrived. Through everything that's happened in the past, everything that hasn't worked in the past, it's brought me to here. All my challenges, all the challenges that I've had, I have gained this wisdom, this foresight, and this understanding of what my purpose is. And from this point on, I can start moving forward. The Wisdom Oracle, I'm going to draw a card from the Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what it has to say for Pisces. You know, what is this achievement? What is this arrival to this point, leaving the past behind and acknowledging the growth? Here we go. What does this say? Thinker. Thinker. 44, which is 8, which is prosperity, growth, abundance. It's a thinker. Look at this. They're the same, aren't they? They're in the same position, facing the same way, leaning over, thinking. You've arrived. You've arrived. There's this processing of the past, processing of what you've been up against, what you have successfully moved on from, how you've grown, how you've changed, how you know now what direction you want to move in, what you're wanting. So there's a lot of thinking. This brings me to that point of hush, hush, hush. Don't, just be. Don't push. Think, process, work out, identify where you're headed and what you're doing. That's very much the energy that's coming through for you. Pisces, now, as we move along your reading, they're playing with my face. They're really coming in strongly. Well, temperance, balance, quiet, not a lot of difference there. You need to be balanced. You need to balance everything around you. Really find that center. Align your chakras. Close your eyes. Bring in that light beam from source energy. So if you close your eyes, bring in that beam of light. Choose the color or colors and allow it to come into your crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, base chakra, and feel your chakra points going whack, 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 whack into alignment as it flows out through your feet and up outside your aura, cleansing your aura like an eggshell, coming back down into your crown chakra and continuing that alignment. Feel that alignment. Feel that temperance, that balance, that peace, where nothing external matters. All thoughts disappear. It's just about being in the now. It's about connecting with your guides. It's about aligning your chakras. It's about feeling that balance. And it's when you feel that balance that you are going to be able to communicate with your guides, that you're going to be able to connect with your guides. You're going to be able to pick up messages. You're going to be able to pick up inspirational thought, intuition, whatever level you're at, that's okay. But you have that ability, you have this sense of knowing, my lovely Pisceans. And it's in finding that balance with the temperance card that you're going to find that you're going to be able to balance yourself, to align yourself. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay. All right. They don't want these ones. Just give me a minute. They want these ones. Okay. The Lantern Oracle. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's see. Can I have a card then for Temperance? What will be the outcome of my beautiful Pisceans finding that peace and that balance? I've got to say, it's such a smooth month. You know, if you get that balance, there is this smoothness about the month. There is this flow about the month. There's no resistance. There's no resistance in the month. Be interesting. You've got two. You know, these were, I thought I had one and there was two. So let's do this one first. You've got 3 and 6, which is 9, which is the card of completion. Card of completions. This is what's coming to completion for you. Confusion. That's hush, 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 be still. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. And that's about being still, not about distraction, not about burying those issues, burying what you don't want to look at. Let's pound it into our solar plexus. Let's make it tomorrow's blocks. It's about letting it come to the surface. What am I feeling? What is this confusion? What is this hurt? What do I need to release? And that's where you grow. Not by denial, but by facing it. Face your demons. They're not as scary as you think. What does that then come in? That transmutes into transitions. Transition. 3 and 7. Interesting, isn't it? That's 10, which is 1. New beginning. So you transition into this new start. Transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path in that transition. You need to walk across the desert to discover that new you, to transition. And so it's about really staying balanced, as Temperance shows you, and face what you need to face. Allow it, release it, allow it to go, because it's taking you to that next level, as we say. It's taking you, transitioning you to this new you, this transformation. I love this. The next card I've got here for you is Judgment, which is really interesting, isn't it? Judgment, it's a little bit like confusion. Judgment. There's going to be triggers, there's going to be things that are going to cause you to go, oh, I need to move forward, I need to make a decision, but I'm a little bit afraid, or I'm not sure, I'm scared to make a decision. Where does that fear come from? Let's have a look. Where is that fear? What are the roots of that fear? Are they founded? Are they not? If not, let's pull it out and let's release it. Let's release it. Is it because when you were young, you were told you can't do that? That's impossible. You're not being practical. You're not going to be able to achieve it. You're not good enough. Let's release all of those seeds of doubt. And that's where judgment comes in, because judgment allows you to do that. Judgment allows you to bring things to the surface. Now, with judgment, you'll find that there's triggers. People will trigger particular things or feelings in you. Nobody makes you feel anything. Or you made me cross. You made me sad. You made me not feel good enough. Nobody can do that. What you need to be saying is, why am I making myself feel like this? Where is it that it starts from? I'm going to dig it up, because people simply hold up a mirror to you. And so have a look at what comes up for you with judgment. It can be someone coming from the past. You might be flicking through an album and see a photo of something from the past that stirs all these memories and think, oh, there's still emotions attached to that. Let's dig that up. Let's release that. It's time to let that go. It could be a phone call. It could be a message. It could be anything. Any triggers come in many different forms. What comes up for you? What emotions are still attached to memories? And it's that you know, if you can think of a memory and there's no emotion, you've dealt with it. But if you think of a situation or a memory and there's still a lot of emotion or hurt that's coming from that you haven't dealt with that yet. So let's dig it up. Let's get rid of it. Here's this opportunity to do that, to allow the flow and the goodwill to go through for you. You've also got the King of Swords, and this is male or female, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. Who is that that's around you that is bringing you some sort of concern or worry, or you might be worried about someone, a little bit of concern about them. There's just someone that's causing you a little bit of you think about them. There's something that's going on with those. I think I need to draw another card to see what's going on. What's going on with this person? What's going on with this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person? Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up, my lovely Pisceans. Clean it up, clean it up. So there's something here that needs to be dealt with. There's something here that needs to be, how I'm seeing it, they're showing me here. It's like you open up an old wardrobe and have a look at what's inside. You sort of sneak and think, oh, there's nothing in there, but in the corners there is something. There is something that needs to be cleaned out. There is something that needs to be looked at. What do you need to look at? What do you need to see here? What needs to be cleaned up? Shall we read that in depth and see what it says? It has to do with this person. For some of you, not for all of you. Your field of dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. So if this is a person, you need to communicate clearly. That's what I get. Communicate clearly with this person that is in your life. There needs to be clear communication. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world or this person. So if this person is around, I don't feel like it's for all of you. So for whoever this message is, if this person is around you and they are a little bit restricted, you still need to do what you need to do and honor the self and do what progress with whatever it is you're needing to progress with. Don't allow that person to hold you back. For some of you, the King of Coins is actually you coming into your wisdom, your strength, and your sense of power. Really thinking about, it's interesting because, swords are about thoughts, are thinking, and this is about thinking. It's asking you to think for yourself, to clean things up so that the abundance can flow. That's what that's asking you to do. So it's time to allow that to come through. Isn't that interesting? So there's something for you to think about, something to process, clean up. Maybe you're cleaning up your blocks, your old thought patterns, your old restrictions. You do that, and by the end of the month, you have the 9 of Cups. This is the wish card. This, like the Magician, is the manifestation card. This is the what are your wishes? What are your desires? What do you want to create? What abundance do you want to bring into your life? Abundance, remember, takes many different forms and shapes and sizes. It's different for all of you. But what is it that you're wanting to bring in? What is your wish card? What do you hold in your heart that you want to bring into your life? And you have an ability there to manifest it, to bring it in. Let's get the card. Can I get more details, please, with the wish card? So that is by the end of June, that's what's going to be coming in for you. And it'll be a time then for things will start to fall into place. 3 cards again. Number three. Three seems to be quite a significant number. You've got the Chariot. And so with the wish card, it's about you. What are your dreams? Not what are the dreams of somebody else. Might be that King of Swords for you. Not what they want. What do you want? It's about you driving this, you facing your fears, you cleaning up your act, you getting rid of what's no longer relevant in your life, and you driving it forward. You identifying your goals and your dreams and what you want to achieve, and know that you have all the resources within you to take that forward, to bring that forward. Okay, because anything that's not necessary, anything that's not needed, anything that you've been carrying around that you needed to have been released, it will be released. Because you've also, as well as the Judgment card, you've got the Tower, which is releasing anything that is not needed, anything that does not serve you. It's this natural cleaning out. It's just, I love the way these things just fall into place. The great cleanup, crumbling away what no longer serves you, to bring in the new, which is this transition. Where's the transition? Well, there's the transition, which is the transition. See how it all tells a story. It all tells a story. Your final card is patience, my lovely Pisceans. Patience, 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 patience. This is hush, hush, hush. Be still, don't push. Be patient, and things will unfold, because it's there for you. The universe is ready to give you this. It's destined to be yours. So be observant, be aware, observe your environment, observe where you're at, observe what needs to be released to allow the new things to come in. Patience, don't push. That was the very beginning of the reading. We've come full circle. Don't push. Don't push. Hush, hush, hush. Be patient. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love that, my lovely Pisceans. I love reading for you. Okay, so let's get a card out of the Divine Abundance deck. I'll show you my deck that I'm using, the Divine Abundance. So, can I have a card, please, to wrap up this reading? Final words of wisdom for my beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's see. Let's see. Faith. Faith. Have faith. I think you do anyway, don't you? Miraculously amazing. Everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. The wish card. My beautiful Pisceans, I hope this reading resonates for you. Take from it what resonates for you. Leave the rest. If it all resonates, that's absolutely fabulous. I'm really happy for you, and I'm pleased about that. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I wish you huge abundance, lashings of patience, and many, many blessings.